Hi there and welcome to another Golf Digest Middle East product test. We're here down at the Address Montgomery, Dubai, and I'm joined with Jason Ashley, the custom fit specialist for Pro Golf and Callaway. Jason, good to have you with us.
Good to be here, thank you.
We're here today to talk about two Callaway drivers specifically, both gold rated drivers in the 2013 Golf Digest Hot List. We have the Callaway X Hot driver just here and the Callaway RAZR Xtreme driver. So let's start by asking you, Jason, talk us through the main differences between these two clubs.
Okay, if you look at the main differences between the two clubs, we're looking at the size of the clubs. You're looking at the X Hot at a 460cc and you're looking at the Xtreme at 440cc's. Okay, we look at the difference in color as well. You'd see the matte gray in the X Hot, and you're looking at a black finish on the Xtreme. What we'd be looking at mainly technically is the Xtreme driver produces less spin. Okay, slightly smaller head, designed for the better player. Obviously not just for the better player, but designed specifically for the better player. The Xtreme driver would be slightly bigger head, a little bit more backspin, created for pretty much most golfers. So we would be able to use that for most through the range. I've hit it. I enjoy the club as well. So.
Okay, let's take a look at the adjustability features in both of these clubs.
Yes.
First of all, the Xtreme. Talk us through the movable weights and the face adjustability.
Yes. Okay. So if we look at that, both of them actually have three-faced adjustability. So in terms of, we've got a standard face option, we've got an open and a closed face. So that's going to help with the ball flight a little bit and the look of the eye as well. Obviously, some players prefer to have it looking like it's sitting square, maybe slightly open for better players. The adjustability on the weights in the Xtreme, we don't have that on the X Hot. So basically it's a neutral position, which would be the slightly heavier weight in the toe and the lighter weight in the heel, and we'd look at the draw bias being slightly more weight on the heel of the golf club and slightly less weight on the toe. So we don't have that option in the X Hot. That's just in the Xtreme. So that's another major difference in the two clubs. Okay, and then the X Hot. Sorry, we've got the same face adjustability. We've got the standard, we've got the open, and we've got the closed.
Okay, now we saw Phil Mickelson when he won in Phoenix really gush about the properties, the capabilities of the RAZR Xtreme driver, really able to achieve a much higher launch angle whilst keeping his spin rate down, something that's really excited Phil, and I think he fancies his chances this month at Augusta National with this new club in the bag. Talk me through the technology that's allowed Phil to achieve those high launch angles yet keep the spin down.
Yeah, I mean that's the major thing when you're looking at for better players. We start looking at math and numbers. Okay, what's happened in this golf club? It's really exciting for Callaway, and we've been really excited for this product. Is Callaway have been working for quite a while on the composite material, right? So they've come out with the crown of the golf club, which is the top of the golf club. That is this composite material. So it's slightly lighter. Okay, so it's actually the lightest crown in golf at the moment. So what they've been able to do with that, they've put this crown in, they've been able to distribute weight around the club that they've saved from the crown, all right, and then they've been able to lower the center of gravity. That's the most important thing, looking at a lower center of gravity to launch the ball high and less spin. So whenever you're looking at golf clubs, it's about the center of gravity that we're looking at in terms of getting the ball in the air and less spin. So this club is really a club with a lot less spin, and the benefits of less spin are just huge. Obviously more accuracy, we're looking at longer drives. The guys are talking about anywhere between 13 and 15 yards difference in distance. So fantastic in terms of length, and that's what it's all about.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to let Jason have a go now at hitting these two drivers. We're going to set him up and get some feedback on the comparisons between the X Hot and the RAZR Xtreme.
I'm going to start off hitting a couple of shots with the X Hot driver, the 460 version. There's two versions. There's a slightly smaller head, which is the Pro. This club is designed for the slightly higher handicaps, the mid to high handicaps, but also very user-friendly. We have a few staff players using it, so very good option. I'm going to hit a few and give you some feedback on that. This golf club generates a little bit more backspin, so it is a great option for the mid and high handicaps. Okay, and a much better, much more forgiving option as well. Okay, really easy golf club to hit. I'm going to swap over now. I'm going to use the Xtreme. Okay, this one is, as we discussed earlier, is going to generate less spin. Okay, slightly smaller head. We'd be looking at slightly better players to mid handicaps again. So let's have a hit and see some feedback. Okay, really nice and easy to use. A lot less spin, comes out very penetrating.